Hey ladies, it's Shannon. So I had a overwhelming desire to film a video, and I'm not sure why. I just did. So I am. And I didn't know what I was going to film. I was just going to sit here and chat like I did last time, but I figured, you know. So I figured I would do a video and let you guys know what my plan is for next cycle. Yeah. We're just going to go through the, just see what my plan is for next cycle. So, cycle day 3, I bought another one of these, and I did it last time, but I'm going to do it again. This fertility test, because it's on sale, female fertility test. And for those of you that doesn't know what this is, I'll link the video right here where I did the live test last time, right here-ish, where I did the video last time so you guys can see what it is, and I explain exactly what it is. So I'm going to do this on cycle day 3. Cycle days 3 through 7, I'm doing my Provera, letrozole, whatever, same thing. So that's cycle days 3 through 7, 5 milligrams. There's that. I will be continuing on with my metformin, which I hate. With this, I'm up to 1,500 milligrams a day. So there's that. Also for this cycle, I decided to drop the evening primrose oil, and I'm now going to be taking the Fertile CM from Fairhaven Health. It's 90 pills. You take 3 pills a day. So I'll be taking that. As far as medications, that's it. I'm not taking Vitex this cycle. I'm not taking Super B complex this cycle. I'm not taking fish oils this cycle. I am going to take my prenatals, but that's just common. But any of those other stuff, I'm just not going to take the cycle. Allie, for those of you who don't know Allie, she had mentioned that there's a good possibility that maybe the Vitex kind of canceled out the Femera last cycle, and so I'm just going to drop those things. So I'm going to stick to my Provera, my metformin, and my Fertile CM. And that's it for the cycle. And we'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, we'll kind of experiment with different things. So there's that. Also on top of that, starting on cycle day 6, I will be doing the Clear Blue monitor, which if you guys didn't watch the I've Got Mail video, that's what it is. There's a Clear Blue monitor. And I will probably do a video on cycle day 6, which is when you have a new monitor. Cycle day 6 is when you're new to it. Cycle day 6 is when it'll ask you for your first stick. So, and then it'll ask you all the way up until you ovulate. So I will start with cycle day 6, and I'll do a video so you guys can see how that looks. Now, it will give you, I kind of want to show you this because a lot of you don't know what exactly the monitor is, and I am going to do quite a few of the, I'll show you guys quite a few of them. Let's see, here we go. I'll show you quite a few of the videos just so you guys can see how it works. Hopefully you guys can see this. This is low fertility. When there's one little mark like that, that's low fertility. When you get to high fertility, it'll give you 2. High fertility means, let's see, it's an increase in estrogen, which is when you approach your peak fertility. And then when you get positive, this is what you get, and it's got a little egg in it, so that means you're going to ovulate within the next 24 to 48 hours or so. So I will do videos for each one, assuming that I get to each point. So that's how that is going to go. And then as soon as I start to get to high fertility, I'm going to use some of these suckers. It'll be nice to actually find out, because I've always used these. I've never, and so many people use these, and I've never, I've gotten one positive on it, and it wasn't as dark as I see some people. Some people get like blazing positives. So it'll be nice to see the comparison between what this says and what the monitor says. So that'll be really cool. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. That's not good. Well, where'd it go? There it is. Also, I will be temping, obviously, and I will be temping vaginally and orally just to kind of see where the discrepancy lies, if there is a discrepancy. So I will be doing that. What I don't know, and if anybody does know, is if on Fertility Friend you can record 2 temps. I don't think you can, but that is the plan for that. Also, once I get to high fertility, I will use my fertile microscope, fertile focus ovulation microscope. I got a lot of ferning last cycle, a ton of ferning, especially around cycle day 18, which is when I originally thought to have ovulated. So I got a ton there, so we'll see about that. Here's my sticks for the clear blue monitor. Last but not least, and I'm sure you guys have noticed that I have not showed you any HPTs. That's because I only have 2. I have 2, and I'm going to do my very best not to get any more. So, as far as that goes, I have 1 pregnancy test in here. It comes with a fertility test. I have 1 in here, and I have 1 digital left. So, what the plan is for that is 12 DPO, somewhere between 10 and 12 DPO, depending on how my symptoms are feeling. I will use the first response. That's it. I will not be taking Wanfos. I will not be taking Wanfos. I will not be taking Wanfos. So when we approach 12 DPO, as long as I have a clear ovulation, peak in temp and the clear blue monitor, as long as I have a clear ovulation time, I will use 12 DPO. I will use the pregnancy test. And then depending on what kind of line we see with that, then I'll use the clear blue digital. So that is the plan. I'm not going to stress this cycle. Last cycle was just too hard for me to go through that again, because that was just too freaking hard. And I have to thank all of you wonderful ladies for all of the kind words and everything that you guys have said and done. You guys are just awesome. So that is the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm kind of excited. We're going to BD whenever the hell we want until we get to that high fertility. When we get to the high fertility, because high fertility can last like 5 days. So once we get to that high fertility, we'll probably BD every other day on schedule. And then when we get that ovulation thing, we'll BD the day we get it, and then the next day, and probably the day after. Just to round it all out. So anyway, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them below. I will answer them at some point, either with a comment or I'll make a video or whatnot. So here's to lucky cycle number, who knows? I don't know. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.